Hello! Welcome to more City Skylines, as you were already able to hear. Hello, Kango Fango, with your OKZs, Albastro916. Hello, favorite analyzer, reviewer, and renowned critic of American grape industry, Paradise. As long as the grapes aren't too fermented, we're okay. You had that prepared! Armenian! Oh, Armenian. Oh, of course. Game's too loud. Well, I'm zoomed in a bit. If I'm zoomed out like this... I mean, I didn't change the volume from before. It's the same as it was before. Like... Not... Armenian. Inian? Inian. Armenian. Armenian, yes. Yeah, is the volume still too loud? Too loud? Armenian, yes. Music and everything, it's all too loud? Are you sure? Well, for me it's just on the border of being a bit too quiet, actually. Okay, in that case I'll turn it down on... Actually, tell you what, I'll switch... Oh, 1 second. I'll turn my volume up here. And then turn that volume down there. And then switch back over. Is that better, volume-wise? Is that better? Is it okay? Is it not okay? Should be better. Music can get even louder too. Maybe turn down OBS. I don't really want to mess with that because then that'll change the volume on literally every other game that I'm also... That's an interesting loading feature. Every other game that I'm also streaming. Or that anybody... I made it to the stream today with 30 seconds to spare. Ah. Right, so we have a little bit of an issue. Is this because it's not connected, or is this because we're running out of power? I think it's because, yeah, we're running out of power. Okay, so let's tackle that first. So, we've got these wind turbines. They give between 0 and 8 megawatts. There's 0 and 20, the advanced wind turbines, but these ones only... Yeah, these ones only go in water. I guess we could have some over here in the river. Or maybe over here somewhere. Well, that's not that's not water anymore. So this is between 0 and 20. This is 40. A coal power plant is a base 40. I think we're just gonna put down a coal power plant for now. I don't want to really put it near our farming stuff though, because I don't want to pollute that. So let's quickly build a... Actually, this will also need coal trucks going to it. So I'll build a little dirt road. Where do I want to build this? Well, I mean, ideally I'd like to have this continue and then have another industrial thing over here or something. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Well, yeah, because this is going to be more residential up there, so we'll probably have a little bit more... Actually, no, you know what? Let's have a look at the resource map. That's not the resource map. This is. Okay, there are no resources there, so that's okay. Tell you what, let's quickly extend this. I'll make it go down. And I want the terrain to go to this. Will this work? Good. And then I'll put a... Actually, I might as well use one of the industrial roads. They're quite nice. I'll use this to just come off at a right angle for once. And I will put the coal power plant there. And then I need to quickly connect this up, and I guess I'll connect it up like so. It's not the most efficient, but then we don't have a power line going through here. And this will need coal trucks to come in and deliver stuff. To the water turbines, do the water turbines in this game also use flow of water to generate power, or is it just plain old wind turbine put in the water? Well, let's read the description. It says, the latest technology allows you to build advanced wind turbines in bodies of water in order to save space. Amount of power produced depends on how strong the wind is on the spot where the turbine is built. Must be built placed in water, no road connection required. So no, it's just a fancy wind turbine. Just a fancy wind turbine, it is. I'd focus on residential before industry. Oh yeah, definitely. It's just, I want to put, I need more power, so I want a coal power plant, but I don't want to pollute the farming stuff, which means I need to think about where I want the next little industry space, and so I put it over here where we've got the on-off ramps for the highways, because coal trucks will need to go to the power plant. So, yep. Now that should take care of that business back there. You want more power? Dictator? Sorry. Let's change that from dictator to benevolent ruler. There we go. Speaking of, I saw a focus involved in a collision an hour and 40 minutes ago. Ah, well though. Oh, was it well? Doesn't sound well. Come on. Disappear. Disappear. Yeah, there we go. There. Yes, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. We're still on the low end a little bit. Although, having a look at our budget, I think I did change the... Oh, right. Yeah, well, I guess I'll leave it like this for now. I can increase the budget later if I need to. So, we need loads more residential. And I quite like the idea of building more on this hillside because, well, that's just going to make for some very nice views of the city. Eventually we might even put some high-density residential up here or something, who knows. Speaking of dictators, you saw a Ford Focus crash? Hahaha. Well, I think it was more someone getting hit by the car. We didn't actually see the accident, we just saw people... Oh, what's this? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we saw people crowded around someone laying on the floor, looking quite pale with blankets and that sort of stuff. Right, so... let's see about... well... Well, this is going to be interesting. I'll want this to continue. I'll turn my snappage off. Ooh, although that is quite steep. Let's have a look at this. If only there was a way to... actually, if I enable this... ah, look! There we go, now we can see the terrain a bit better. That's not what I wanted exactly. Maybe if I lower it down slightly. Yeah, then it digs into the ground, into the cliff face a little bit more, as opposed to... building it up over the side. And this, I doubt... well, we could theoretically make this connect. Oops. So, how would this look if I just extended that? That's probably going to be way too steep. So, how about if we instead... just try to kind of snake this up a bit. Yeah, like that. And then... how does that look? No, we need a little bit more space over here. That's not enough. And then I need to ever so slightly use move it to move this spline point over a little bit. See, I remember we've got mods for this sort of stuff. And then I'll just smoothen the terrain a bit. It's this one? Yes, soften terrain. Use the large brush. And use the high power brush. Let's just smoothen that. Yeah, it's costing us a fortune, but that's fine. Okay, I quite like the look of that. Especially that little... no, I need to lower that bump down a little bit because it goes down on the other side, so makes more sense to have it like this, sort of. And this one down a bit as well. Well, maybe this one up a little bit. And this one up a bit as well, just a little bit like that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, didn't see it crash again. White one with hazards on. We had a similar incident the other week here. Yeah. I mean, if you just look at the amount of people, especially younger people, walking around outside with big noise-cancelling headphones on, just out in the street, I mean, that not only draws your focus away from the actual lethal world around you, but it also means that, yeah, it doesn't just block you off, it draws your attention away. And so... I mean, I don't know what happened exactly, but it just seems reckless. It also doesn't help that that particular road is right between two pedestrian roads. You've got a pedestrian road going that way, pedestrian road going that way, and there's this kind of S shape between them that's not pedestrian, and that seems dangerous. Okay, and then I'll just connect this up. Well, yeah, let's go there. How does that look? Not great, hold on. This needs to be raised up a bit. There we go. Also I mean this, now that's too steep for a connection there. But we could have a second connection kind of coming in through here where we left the gap earlier. Oh, come on. I'll try it from this... that won't work. I guess I'll do it like that and then use move it to move that spline point a little bit closer and this one a little bit further. And then this one to just straighten it out slightly. And also lower that down a bit. That's a little wobbly. Anyway, that's better. Ish. Right, so now let's have a look at our vital things. So healthcare's okay. Fire department's great. Police, I mean, there's no crime anywhere at the moment, really. School, we've got the elementary school, which is, there's one right there. Then we've got high school, which Well, we've got that one back there, which is kind of far, I guess. Although we can put stuff over here, and that should be fine. We don't need to worry about that currently. Public library, that's the thing. I wanted to... How much would that cost? Oh, not that much. I wanted to perhaps have a public library. Like, the thing is, the library boosts the education value of other schools. So ideally, we'd have it sort of there for ideal coverage. We've already got a park there and things. So... Let's not deal with that now. We can place that later. What about parks? Yeah, we need some stuff over here. Oh yeah, we've got access to pedestrian areas and the big parks we can build. But I think our town's a little bit too small for those yet. Huh. Small ice cream stand plaza. Small food truck plaza. Small fountain plaza. Well, how much does that give? 50. Large ice cream stand plaza, 75. Oh, and that clips onto roads like that. Interesting. Let's try putting one of those just sort of, well, if it's... Let's try putting one right there. Let's see how that turns out. A bit hilly, of course. Although I suppose we've got a good view from up here. Let's see if we can't smoothen that out a little bit. No, it's like the terrain smoothing doesn't take into account the terraforming of buildings. It's like it only wants to terraform the actual virgin terrain, I suppose. Anyway, now that we've got a park over here, let's actually get to zoning some of this stuff. And actually, yeah. Let's connect this with a footpath if you really want to go up here. It will be a little bit steep, but it's going to encourage walking. Actually, let's see if I can have this kind of serpentine around a bit. Of course, it's going to connect to the highest point up there. Yeah, there we go. That's quite nice, even though it could be better. Hold on. Move it to the rescue. Still a little bit steep, I'd say. Yeah, we need a little bit more space, really. I'll drag this back a bit. That seems more reasonable. Even though that curve is still very steep. I'll lower this bit down a bit. That's okay, I think. We've got lovely benches there as well. Consider yourselves encouraged to walk. Oh, but then we need a way for people to cross over here. So let me use the node controller to insert a node there. Ah, yeah, and that's just a crossing. Good, good. And then, oh, I keep pressing the wrong button for that. And then we need to, oh, actually that already has a node there. Let's just click on that one. And let's make that also a crossing. And then let's use move it to ever so slightly align these things a little bit better. Well, with the angle here, I can't really change that much, unfortunately. Okay, well, there we go. Now let's zone it, and then I'll read chat. I know it's already been ages. I'll leave that space free for further expansion. And we'll do that-ish. We'll do that. We'll have a few shop. Actually, do we already have? Yeah, I already put shops down along here. That's okay. Let's have a few kind of corner shops sort of thing over here. Along there. And then also down here to where this road connects. And then we're not going to have a road connecting there. So actually let's just get a little bit more commercial in there. And then the rest of this can pretty much be residential up to there, I think is good. I'll read chat in a moment and I'll leave a little gap there. And then a little gap there. And yeah, that seems okay. And then here, I'll allow buildings to be constructed up to there. I think that's okay, before it gets a bit too steep. Yay! That looks very nice. Also, bus lines. Do we need to change those at all? Well, we've got the blue line going up through here. And I suppose that goes through the middle. Look! An Optraversa. You can't really see it well. There we go. How is the park? 1 second. How is the park stuff looking? It's okay, but not great. We need something a little bit more. Other parks. Let's try... I suppose we could have a tennis court. Not much has been... Well, a little bit of stuff's been built there. I suppose if we didn't want a road connect... Actually, do we have that zoned or not? Well, partially. Tell you what, let's put this here. We've got a lovely tennis court there. And let's see if we can use... If I can use move it to rotate that the other way. Because I think it would make... Well, it actually has to connect like that, unfortunately. I mean, that technically connects. Maybe if I raised it up a little bit more? Okay, okay. That technically connects. Although the trees are in the way. I forgot about the trees. Sorry about that. No, that's actually quite annoying then. I guess I'll just undo that because that did not work. Okay, well, unfortunate. Also, we do have taxis available. Taxi depot. I don't know. I don't think we need taxis quite yet, but... Ooh, this needs to be fixed. Although, let's keep our eye on this while I read chat. Sorry about the delay in reading chat. Yep, there's the stream title. Lots of police cars around the Stein. We saw a police car a few minutes later too while walking home. Didn't have beacons on, but they may have been headed to the scene. Yeah, we heard sirens of maybe an ambulance. Oh, well, that's a very tight snake. I know. That's a quote and a half. So, is this the Lemonghurst racetrack? Of course. Ah yes, racetrack with streetlights and sidewalks. Oh, I would not feel safe walking around streets with headphones. The distracted people certainly didn't help, but my experience of drivers is that they are all very impatient and don't like inferior pedestrians. And also, cities are not designed for people, but rather cars. They did recently convert a normal road to a pedestrian zone, which was right next to the site. I hate wearing big headphones out. You cannot hear anything, and it really makes you feel odd. Earphones feel as they earphones fine, as they hardly change the environment around, but headphones no. Personally, I've not tried either. I've done earphones on long walks by myself. However, I always double check my crossings and try to be as cautious as possible. Yeah. But the thing is, there are also a few pubs around there, so whoever did get hit, if that is indeed what happened, maybe they weren't completely sober. Who knows? But they don't disrupt your senses of the environment, or at least not the ones I've used. Not the senses you've used, or not the earphones you've used. Small food trap, $1,500. Let's actually get a reading chat. Good luck getting a bike up that. Activate solid fuel boosters. No, not the air brake ones. Leap of faith at the end of that path for a moment there. Yeah, I like the little shop. I think you'll want a lot more residential than that. Yeah, but although at the moment residential is still decreasing a bit. Bus along the curvy road. Maybe. That bridge looks kinda unsupported. Maybe. Also, I saw a full darkish blue right renown today. Brixton College one. Stopped at the library and took off before my bus was able to get close enough to it. It was stopped at the bus station. Yep. Was still nice? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, that egg about situation really needs some work. Someone by the hill wants water. Yeah, I know, but I was reading chat. I think do they not have? Yeah, they don't. Hold on. There you go. So how's that looking, by the way? Oh, we've got plenty of availability. And yeah, that the bridge kinda, well, it's on the margin, I'd say. It's quite a thick bridge. And yeah, having a bus going along there would be great. However, I do like the buses going over the bridge. Imagine riding a bus there, and then as you're crossing over the bridge, you've got the view, or looking down that way, or looking up that way. I think that's a great view, especially with a bus stop right there. And that bus stop is kind of central to this area as well. You see, like range-wise, even though, well, I mean, there really isn't a connection down there. You would have to walk all the way around to get up here. I think we need another footpath connection or something. Yeah, we really do need a footpath connection there. What's the zoning here? Yeah, I might have to demolish one of these houses to get a footpath in there. Unfortunate. But it kind of has to happen because this is very valuable. Why did that go down there? No. Pause. Now rebuild it properly. Oh, is that still lower down from when I accidentally used the wrong tool? Oh, it is, that's why. Much better. Aww. That also needs to be raised up slightly. And over this end. I suppose I'll bring that a little bit closer, like so. And that needs to be lowered down a little bit. Well, actually, no, it's fine like that. Ah, that looks cozy. Ahem. What's the... Oh, yeah, the zoning's fine. Yeah, people want more houses. That's to be expected. Also, yeah, cars can also veer off the lane and onto sidewalk for whatever reason. So if you don't have earphones or if you have earphones or something on, you may not notice the sound of an approaching car behind you. So you won't think to turn around to potentially dodge it. Well, a car shouldn't be on the pavement anyway, so I think it's fair to say that you wouldn't expect it without earphones either. Yeah, but you might hear it. Like, you might hear the sound of the tires scraping against the curb of the sidewalk or something. You have ground snapping on. Yeah, okay. True, it definitely shouldn't, and really the majority of the time it doesn't. But sometimes it happens anyway, unfortunately. You don't have to tell me, unfortunately. It infuriates me more than anything else. Near where I live, there are quite a lot of fairly low brick walls, which have clearly been crashed into by cars. Okay. People want to move in. Good. I say let 'em. Ooh, although before we let 'em, let's have a look at this plaza, which is... Ah, it's actually... Look, it's actually got quite a few people waiting around, standing in the rain. Look! 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 Yeah, okay. Look! Yeah. Totally not a creepy game at all. Also, I need to change that field of view back to, I think it was 45. Right, roads. Is there a way I can keep, like, the terrain view on? Don't think so. Anyway, right. Where do I want this? Oh, yes? Oh, there is? I don't think you'd hear it unless it's really close. At least not from my own experiences. I guess it also depends on how perceptive you are. Fairly low as in meter tall. Sure, what's less creepy? RCT3 peeps or... I'd say equal. Okay, so... I think it would be good to have this 4-lane road continue on a little bit. Did that make a bridge again? It did. Why does this keep going uphill when the actual... Yes, well... No, that's terrible. Ah, now that I can actually see a little bit better, maybe this will help. Yeah. Like, I keep thinking that the way the roads snap works the way like it does in Transport Fever 2, but it doesn't. Yeah, I'll just quickly rebuild that little bit there. Yeah, like for example here. When I click here and I build up to there, I expect the road like to be level with the ground where I click here. So that the actual center of the road will be on the ground there. But then when I click, it builds the road all the way up here. You can see how it hasn't built the road down there. It's built it up there. I know I can change it with move it, which is very useful. I think I'll do that. I think I might as well just have it kind of curve around like that. And that'll then connect up over here somewhere, maybe with another intersection or something. And then that'll come around there, perhaps. And then move it to help move it. A little bit higher, and that one as well. Let's just try that. Because then when we add smaller roads, that'll help as well. Okay, I'll build... Actually, what's the topography like here? Oh, that's where the... Oh, actually, that could be quite nice. We'll just have... Is this still... Oh, I think I've still got it lower down one. It would be so nice if you could see what kind of vertical step you've set it to. No, because that's clearly still down. Why does that still... Oh, maybe because I've got it locked to the terrain. That could be it. Nope. Huh. Why? See, that's like... Why does it build it like that? So I click here, and then I want to build the road up to this point. So I click up here on the hill, but instead of building the road up here and raising the terrain on either side, it puts the hill down. Why does it do it like that? Okay, let's just have a look. Yeah, because what I wanted is I wanted this road to go on top of the crest of the hill, so that you could look down either side. Sort of like that. And then we can have more bridges going over the highway, connecting to a potential other industrial district on the other side. And then we've got more shops down here, and I think that'll work out quite nicely. Although I do also want to fill in this area over here as well, when we need to. Now, is that too steep to have a road connection like that? Is that a bit too steep? No, that's fine. No, that's no. That is too steep. However, I think that a little path connection would be quite nice. Slope too steep, really? After what I built before? I don't think I'm gonna get that how I want. Nah. It'll have to be another serpentine path if I'm gonna have it at all. No. I think I'm going to have a road for zoning instead. Sort of like that. That's a bit steep. Now lower these bits down a little bit. So, sort of like that. And then at some point, I might put in another bus line kind of going in a loop around this bit as well. But we'll see about that. Firstly, water. And then how about parks? Is this... well, I mean, we've got a park right there. That should be good for land value. Now, so I suppose... shops? Yeah, let's just zone this at the bottom. Well, maybe not... well, yeah, maybe not that bit, because that's where the hill is, and that might not work out great. But we can have shops along the bottom side of this. Oops. Yeah, let's have shops along there, and then I can demolish some of those when we need to have the bridges cross over. Although we'll probably have one in the middle, sort of there, so let's just remove that right away. And then the rest of this I'll just quickly pause, zone all of that. And then I'll de-zone the bits that I want roads to connect onto. So, like that. And then like that. Yeah, and the rest of this can be residential. Save, good point. No, not new save. Save, I want this one. And tell you what, while we're at it, we are expanding quite a bit over this way. I think we can have another little bus line going around there. So, ooh, there's something burning over here. Yeah, we've apparently got good fire engine, firefighter coverage. Building. Yes, I know the building is on fire. Ah, and there's the fire engine. Look, that turned up quite quickly. Save the day, put more water on the thing in the rain, yes. Thank you very much. Right, bus lines. Okay, so... I want there to be a bus going over this way as well. So let's just start up here. We're driving on the left. There, and then... just so you can, in fact, easily change between buses. Let's put another bus stop down there as well. And then it'll share that bus stop, but then it'll split off And we'll have one up there. Now where do I want this to go? I suppose, yeah, I'll have a bus stop there. And then I'll have one underneath the bridge. And then it'll just go along the main road. All the way back to there. And then we'll, I suppose, since we can't really turn around back there, we'll have a bus stop there. And then we'll have one on this side. So we will have a bit of a loop on the end. Okay, like that. That's okay. And then let's change the details of that line. Actually, let's pause it first because I don't want too many buses to already go onto that line. So it's this one. We'll call this one... What should we call this one? We'll call this one the hilly... something. We'll call this then the Hilly Hopper. Why not? And since this is just a small residential thing, I think we just need a low capacity one. Let's try the 22 capacity one, the bus 22 capacity. How's that? And as for the color, I quite like the idea of this one being a kind of a green, like that. Ooh, there are a lot of people waiting for this one now. Let's just have a quick look at that route. How can we tell? Okay, so that bus is... Okay, well, 25. Oh yeah, there are lots of people waiting at this stop. Where do they all want to go? Oh, they all want to go in there, and this is the only bus... Well, it was the only bus going that way. I suppose now that we've got... we might... Maybe we should put another stop in the green line. With this information. Yep, I need the blue one. There we go. Yeah, because there are a lot of people waiting at this particular stop, but not that many at the other stops. I guess we can increase the vehicle capacity to 7 vehicles. For now. And then I might also look into putting in another bus stop on the green line. I mean, I guess we could just make it go around that loop. Just to help ease that a little bit. Yeah, and that seems fine. Yeah, so now the blue the blue line is also eased by the green line, which now basically comes along that way, goes down, comes by that stop, and then goes back up. That's actually quite a fun line to ride, I think. So yeah, let's... Actually, was it all 3 lines on that bus stop? I want to get a good view while I read chat. Yeah, okay. Oh. Still getting used to the keyboard shortcuts. There we go. Right. I think you've given yourself a bit of a challenge with a hill there. Yes. You like to move it? I do find our different approaches to playing interesting. The 5 minutes I play today, I set up my main through roads beforehand, whereas you are extend as you go player. Yeah. I mean, I have played in the past with putting up my main through roads and then planning out like that, and doing grids and that sort of thing. But I deliberately wanted to play a different style, and so that's what I'm trying out. I saw you were in-game City Skylines when I started Steam for Shadows right before the stream. Yes, I was trying to fix the weird graphic stuff. Good. Any luck? Yep. It's still very bright, but no weird coloring, though I did play without a theme this time. Didn't get any playtime more than 5 minutes in before the stream, unfortunately. Well. Good luck with the rest of fixing it, if need be. But there's the weekend. Slippery steep. Ha! Safe! Blue water. Damn, these firefighters are good. They can walk through fencing. I mean, if you wanted to, you could walk through fencing as well. Ah! They have crazy golf water. Crazy golf water. It's their suits. They're fence-proof. If I were you, I'd have some cross-city routes, then some local city center to area routes. Cross-city. Local city center to area. That makes sense. You can use that crescent to turn around. Yeah. I might change the route a little bit. Yeah. Helihopper should have up-tower solos. Well, yeah, but I don't have those. I wish editing bus lines and city signs were easier. I mean, Transport Fever 2 is... Oh, those guys actually look a little creepy there with those glasses. But yeah, but so the cities... yeah, the Transport Fever 2 is of course much easier because that's the focus of the game. What were your plans for potential tramline, Jonas? I had some somewhere. Wow, the main base game bus is huge. Those are much taller than a human. My city is hopefully going to be a mix of grid in the main city center and then curvy as you go out. Nothing wrong with different approaches, of course. No. Glowing eyes, look! Oh, yes. Where are all those buses? Come on. Did we... Also, why is it flashing like that? Oh, it's bugging out. Oh, it's bugging out. Graphics glitch. Yeah, that's a bus right there. Hold on, I'll quickly save. And I'll reload. Which transport line system do you prefer? City Immersion 2 or City Skylines? City Skylines. Nope, it's still glitchy. Come on, why are you glitchy? Anywhere else glitchy? Oh yeah. Nope. No, it's strange. It's like it's dependent on the camera position. Like if the camera is here, everything's fine. If I move it back a bit, it glitches out. Yeah, and if I turn the camera that way as well... Is it the first-person camera mod? Tell you what, I'll try relaunching the game quickly. Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, I'll try disabling the first-person camera mod, which would be unfortunate, but... No, it's not clipping planes. It was just not rendering it properly. Let's just wait for it to close first. And I don't have to unsubscribe from the mod, I can just turn it off if need be. Also, the second pre-release of Minecraft 1.20 came out recently. So, yeah, another step closer to release. My guess would be it's probably going to release sometime next month. There we go. Resume. Let's see if this works. Yes, Colossal Order, I get it. Yep, not that much long to go then. Not that much longer to go then, yeah. Okay, that was interesting. I think there was just a loading screen image that temporarily popped up. Ah, there we go. Boost your roads. To get the most out of your roads, invest in building the road maintenance depot. It will send out vehicles to boost your roads and allow for even higher maximum speeds. Ah, interesting. When did they add that with snowfall? Because I seem to remember that the only road maintenance thing was snow clearance in snowfall. I wonder if the graphics of the road... Oh, that could be the thing where in the first stream I noticed that the road had a different color than the other one. Maybe that's the thing. It's the maintenance of it. Maybe changes the texture a bit. I can hear a Tony outside. I almost read that as I can hear a Tory outside. I like both of your reactions. Aww. Come on. We haven't built that much yet. So Kanga, do you have any plans for tomorrow's stream? Because Willis is building the fission fuel manufacturing plant, but then you still need a reactor somewhere. I would say I can hear your hard drive churning away, but that might be mine. Well, hard drive, yeah, but you can hear the fans in the background a bit. To ban amateur, hopefully. Ah, I see. I meant Kango more so, not you. Because you're not in the game yet. During gameplay, it should randomly take screenshots and then display them when loading into the map. That would be interesting. It doesn't usually take this long to load. Since you're 1 hour 2 minutes in, I'm assuming you had to reload and haven't been watching this whole time. Nope, yeah, this is why I had to reload. You can see, it looks like, yeah, like the car, there's a bus standing there. And it's like, it's dependent on the camera position and rotation as well a bit. Because like over here, like if the camera's turned this way, it looks fine. But then as soon as I turn the camera this way, it starts bugging out. You can see There. This is the position. Maybe I should GIF this and then try that. Okay, well, let's try going to first person mode. Nope, that doesn't change it. Let's try disabling the first person camera mod. Going into the main menu, disabling that, and then loading back in again. Sure it is. Try going into the first person mode and then exit account again. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Or maybe certain house asset that bugs things out when rendered. I doubt it. Yeah, content manager. First person camera, let's turn that one off. Although it was last updated 2 weeks ago. What's the eye? This one was not... okay, so I've turned that one off. Now let's see about loading this back in. What graphics API is this using, if you know? I'm not sure what you mean by that exactly. I don't, sorry. Don't know what you mean. Would be brilliant if you could display a console and if it told you what errors came up. Yeah. But there are two kinds of errors. There's the kind of error where the script breaks because something isn't working. And then there's the kind of error where, on a technical level, all the commands and everything, the script makes sense. It's just the outcome isn't what you want it to be. OpenGL.x. Yeah, well, it's macOS, so I think it would have to be OpenGL in that case, because, yeah, it's on Mac. Ready to speculate wildly based on incomplete information. OpenGL macOS, yeah. And it always worked until now. Yeah, it has. Is this the largest city you've had running? No, it has been years since I played this game, but back in the day, I got 2 cities all the way up to Megalopolis or whatever it was, the highest thing where everything was unlocked. I had all the unique buildings in it as well back then, like the space elevator and all those things. Nope, it wasn't the first person camera mod. Why? Come on, game. Let's have a look in the settings. Graphics. I get... Maybe... What if I turn level of detail down to low, for example? Has that changed? Nope, that's not changed anything. Texture quality low? Although I wouldn't see why texture quality would have anything to do with it. Was a different machine though, Shadows? Different computer? Like, that huge city was on your computer, wasn't it? Yeah, but it's the same hardware. Come on, hopefully. Let's gotta reload all the assets now. That'd be really disappointing if I can't fix that. I mean, if I can't fix the issue like this, then I will send a bug report. Oh, there's... Kangoo found a thing already. What does that say? I guess I could always verify file integrity on Steam. Doesn't seem to be much of a solution there. I did more tests using the same mod lister and the problem disappeared by itself. It seems it is simply caused by corrupted game load, as all I did was simply restart the game again from desktop, and I loaded the exact same map with the same list of mods, but without the flickering objects issue. If anyone is skeptical about it, I attached the latest output log that didn't have flickering issues. Can try. The problem disappeared by itself. Marked as solved. Excellent. Huh. Also, I don't know, is this still loading or has this crashed? Oh, just as I say that. Okay. Well, actually, has that? No. Look, lowering the texture resolution. No, that you can see the objects are still disappearing there. At the moment, my Discord is bugged and is reading out every single message with text-to-speech, regardless of them being actual text-to-speech saves, and with a TTS setting off. Oh no! That is not fun. I can't do anything to help with that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the main menu. Then I'm gonna change the text resolution back up because that isn't the cause of it. And since we're in the main menu, it shouldn't take that long to do because it hasn't loaded the assets, hopefully. Not to worry. But every 5 seconds, I'm getting Sambob _ 12 light skin tone, Santa said, then something crude. Oh, that. Personally, I'd now quit and restart the process. Do you mean the Skylines or what do you mean? Because I did already try quitting it and then restarting the game completely. Okay, that was much quicker. Actually, did I say? Okay, that's the top bit. I was going to call it a .exe, but it's Mac. Yeah, it's a .app instead. Application. I suppose I can try. Like, I could try disabling mods, but I don't think that would solve. Yes, I had the problem. I found the culprit was the base game 22 City Bus. Removing that from the line and using something else works. As I understand it, it's broken asset that can cause flickering, and it seems the update broke a couple, or at least the bus. I knew trains were better. I'll try that. If it works, thank you very much, I'll bust through. If it doesn't work, still thank you, because you've given me hope. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Come on. Okay, we have found the culprit. Maybe. We don't know. Maybe. Maybe. You have, eh? Maybe it's the same way that the DLCs, the Right and Drive buses, are invisible too. Yeah, I think maybe. They should really fix that before dropping support for the game, hopefully. Well, I don't know if they are going to drop support. Even though the City Skylines 2, the new game, is going to release fairly soon, I think. On the 23rd of this month, they're going to release another free update with a new DLC, the hotels thing, hotels and resorts, or whatever it's called, being in development still. So, yeah. Like, honestly, how can you include an only left-hand drive route master in an official DLC? That sounds like such a minor problem, but sure. Like, honestly, how can you include an only LHD route master in an official DLC? Will you be streaming City Skylines 2 at some point? Okay, first things first. Emergency bus replacement measures. Green. There we go, Obtraverso. You haven't failed me before. Now, fast forward, and let's see if this works. Well, with City Skylines 2, the first thing is... Oh, hold on. The flickering stopped. Well, no, it hasn't stopped quite yet. Let's give it a little bit more time. It might be buses driving to their depots. Yeah, so, I mean, how far is the depot? The depot is a fair distance away. Also, something's gonna burn. But the firefighters are here. I'll read chat and then we'll get back to testing and seeing if the flickering has completely stopped. So, yeah, City Skylines 2. If it's for... So I'm assuming it's going to be for Mac as well. But it depends on the performance. If I can run it without it lagging horrendously, then sure. It also depends on whether or not I can actually afford it. But if those two criteria are met, I can afford it and it doesn't lag horribly, then sure, why not? I don't think I'll be getting it myself for a while, but I definitely think I'll get it one day. I'm normally never for getting rid of buses, but that bus has to go. Has got to go. How far away is the depot? Yeah, it's almost as far as visible at least. Look! The dark night has passed. And there's no more flickering, at least as far as I can see. Oh yeah, all the buses because they're lying. I think that solved it. I think, Albastro, I think you've saved the game. Thank you very much for that research. Yep, that'll be $243.99 for my services. Well, I mean, I'll gladly pay you in diamonds when you're on the Minecraft server with us. Also, these people need trash collection. Come on, are we having a trash issue? Oh, yes, we are. The two landfills are full. Hold on. I've completely forgotten what I was working on. I guess, no, I won't put landfills over here. I'll put other landfills up there. Because... that should lessen the congestion over here. As long as it's more than the half a penny, I currently have, haha, yeah. Die Finsternacht ist nun vorbei. The dark night is now over. You can have it in Venezuelan currency. I quote you to that. Sure, go ahead. As long as it's wet. I mean, 243.99 probably isn't all too much when converted to diamonds. I mean, what? I never said that. Haha. Okay, while people are drowning in trash. That was close. Oh, right, the bus line. For turnarounds. Did we want to... Actually, no, I quite like it going underneath there and then coming around. Well, I suppose I could have it come around there and then go around the bottom. So instead of that, we could have that there. And then have that there. And then have that there. Like that. Is that what you meant? I'll bust through. So that it turns around there and then goes back around. Like that. Yeah, that is nice. Actually, we haven't had a look at our green up traversas yet. Hold on. Actually, I'll get it in a little bit of better light in a moment. Those big cliffs look a little bit dangerous, but that's okay. Come on, fast forward. Come on, let's go. Thank you. Ooh, actually, there's one. Yeah, I quite like that color. I think that fits well. Okay, right. So, what's the current crisis? Well, besides the... what's the rubbish situation looking like? Hold on. We need to unlock incinerators quickly. I think we've got all of our vehicles out. They just need to actually get to places. Let's build another one right beside it. Why not? Okay. So, what's the current crisis is we need more housing. So, let's build more roads to then put more houses on so that we've got more housing for the yeah, you get how this works. Ah, snapping, yes. I don't want that. And then I can always redevelop some of this if I need to later on. And this little thing there... I think I'll just make that a little dirt road. I think that'll look quite nice. Yeah. And then, alright, I can't really connect. Well, I can connect that with a foot. Actually, I might be able to connect a footpath through there. Well, I say footpath. Maybe a cycling path would be good. Do we have mixed footpath and cycling paths or not? Only bikes allowed on these paths. Let's just use a normal park path. Can I make that go from... Well, hold on. I can make that go like that. And then... Ooh, that is actually quite hilly, like this. And I almost like it, except this bit. This needs to go down to about there. And then to support that, we need to lower that down a bit as well. And then this one down a little bit as well, like that. Okay, we've got a nice connection there. Let's quickly use move it again to just get this a little bit closer. A little bit higher. And connect that. Get that a little bit higher and closer. There we go. Now we need more roads. And actually I think this might end up being a bit of a bigger road connecting up that way. So maybe I'll upgrade it to our 4-lane one right away. Yeah, that one might be worth doing. Oop, that's... that got rid of the bit I didn't mean to get rid of. Let's quickly reconnect that. Although I do like how this city is turning out on this hill. Except for this big cliff, that looks a little... maybe we shouldn't have shops on this side down here. Maybe this should just be the hill coming down to the road. I might de-zone that if I've got another zone for more shopping. Actually, I'll get some people moving in first and then I'll re-chat. Well, we'll probably want a road connection coming in there or something. Well, maybe there. Okay, let's try that. Thank you so much again, Albastro, for finding out about that bug with a bus. Right. 244 pounds of diamonds is widely different depending on whether you intended Great British pounds or pounds. Yeah, I like that. Aw. That green Octaverse reminds me of these Weymouth ones. Oh yeah. Only ones I've been on about 13 years back. They're now TTS-ing, text-speeching, for me. Aw. Do they know that you've got the text-to-speech bug currently and that's why they're doing it? Or is it just a happy accident? This event will forever be cemented in Lemonghurst's history, the great flickering of 29. It's kind of fun. I'll restart Discord in a bit and see if that fixes it. Okay. Connect them with a foot bath. Ew, haha, vote. Large playground. Big circular life park in the middle of that crescent. Oh, that sounds nice. I've not built one of those yet. You don't have that DLC, do you? Sure does. Wasn't it Parks and Plazas? No, I do. Oh, you do not? I thought you... I do have it. Sure does have that, yeah. I've got both. Yeah, I think that's a lovely idea. Except that what was I gonna do? Hold on. Yeah, that. And then I wanted to also Okay, yeah, that reminds me. That's right. Yes, they do know. Ah, I see. So it's that kind of a situation. Oh, that thing's on fire, apparently. How good is the fire department? Yeah, could be better. I think having another fire department over here by all the garbage would be useful. Oh, that's healthcare. Sorry. Well, healthcare as well. Right. Okay. One thing I wanted to do. We've got... Ooh, well... Do we not have... Do we have any unique buildings? Here we go. Statue of Industry. Statue of Wealth. Statue of Wealth. So this is good for land value. Let's find a good place for that. Is that okay? Because I have my plans. I promise. Yeah, let's extend... Actually, let's turn on snapping again for this. Let's extend that to there. And then I want to put that unique building... Oh, slope too steep? Really? Oh, I guess it is kind of digging into the ground a bit. Hold on. There we go. Except that is clearly not smooth. Hold on. Can I smoothen this out? Yes, I can. Hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe. There we go. I'll bust through. This statue of this blue guy is dedicated to you. Coming through with a fix to that game-breaking bug. There you are. It's even blue. And actually, ooh, look at that, with the moon above it as well. Actually, that could be the thumbnail. Okay. It looks like it's trying to grab the moon, the moon. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gotta be the thumbnail. Right, kinda like that. Let's have a look. So yeah, you mean that this in here is going to be... You want that to be the park? Yes, the big park. Yeah? I think so. But it's on fire. What should we do? Call the fire brigade. Yeah. Fun fact, that's where I... Veg? Sometimes? What? When I am waiting as... There's currently a bus diversion up here. Oh, that's where... Oh, right, I see. We'll probably be there again tomorrow. I think you had a water warning icon or something of that sort? Yeah, well, actually, I think I fixed that already, didn't I? Yeah, I fixed that. It was because there wasn't anybody... Oh, down here, yes. Good point. I haven't actually... Yeah, there we go. Because the coal power plant doesn't actually need water, despite the fact that it literally uses the coal to boil water to generate steam to make power. Apparently it doesn't need a water pipe. Thank you. Looks just like me. Face plus body. Reveal. It's Atlas. Ah, yes. Good old Atlas. Holding the world. Right. Think it'll look cool. Yeah. Veg as in bus veg. Bus planning. Oh, right. Yeah, I think that'll fit very nicely here. Not a term I personally use, but one that I have heard many, many times since 2018. It's not the best shot, but it's 5 minutes away from where I need to be and has a large range of buses, so it works for me. Yeah, lovely. So we do need a little bit more city planning in that case. So actually, if and when we do want high density stuff over here, having a large park nearby is going to do wonders for that. Not literally wonders, but figuratively wonders. So I'll extend this to about there. I should have fast forward to the day, because it's almost day and then it's going to be much easier to build. Let's just appreciate the lovely scenery. Ah, look, there's a little bus going down the serpentines, look. And then down there. Oh, look at that. Although that's also might be nice. But no, the other one's got to be the thumbnail, probably. Oh, just look at that, snaking its way up the serpentine. With the sun rising, aww. This game is beautiful when it's not glitching out. And then that view as you crest the hill and you get to see this. Aww. Anyway, let's fast forward a little bit more. Yeah, most of the time this roundabout is free. It's just at certain times of day that it gets a little clogged. Meep meep. Okay, daytime's here. Good, good. Okay, I think if we have a road. Yeah, let's go with one of the narrower 4-lane roads here for now. I think we would just have this vaguely follow the contours a little bit. Sort of... Oh, it'll let us put a tunnel in there. That's interesting. But not what I want. No, oh, it's underneath the ground. No, hold on. Yeah, let's just try something like that. And then I'll of course need to change the height. Yeah, I am keeping that in mind, the new highway entrance. I plan on putting one in, because we've got one down here and then one up here, and then maybe one just before we get onto the bridge there. That's my plan currently. I might try to use that smoothing tool to smooth this out. Like that, then the triangle, then in here, slope objects. No. Can I undo that? Yes, good. Didn't quite work in that situation, but that's okay. Okay, so sort of like that. And then I'll just merge these roads in together. Nothing fancy, just basically that. That could be improved a bit, hold on. There we go, much smoother. Except that that needs to go down a bit. Or this one needs to go up a bit. I did try the move it slope tool. Oh, you mean just between those 2 points? I did try it before, but it put it too high up. Yeah, it doesn't actually seem to do what I'd need it to do. I suppose I can always move some of these spline points myself. Oh, nah, that doesn't work. I mean, it'll look. Yeah, it's like I need to get the middle bit of this down, but I can't do that unless I maybe move that point and then... Come on. Yes, okay, fine. Okay, I'll leave you in peace. Yeah, alright, the nodes, yeah. Good point. Anyway, I think that's probably good enough-ish. I will give it water first, because I always forget that. Actually, no, hold on. Okay, and now if I connect that up there, we can get rid of this line. Actually, tell you what, no. I'm gonna make this just continue straight up to there, and then we can get rid of all of that. Okay, there might be suggestions. I'll quickly pause because it's daytime and I want to build during the day. Yeah, up there was what I was thinking too. Why not try the movie? Yeah, it's okay. Shadows. Ooh, it'll let us build a tunnel in there. Get the road laying crew together. Prepare the mining drill. Have it done by this evening. Worker gasping and panting. It's done. Mr. Mayor, the tunnel is in the residential district is complete. My mates and I are just having a celebratory bottle of cake mix in the container by the construction site. Traffic's been cleared through and it's all operational. Cheers. On second thought, tunnel isn't really what I want. Revs up bulldozer. You can add nodes, remember? Looks alright. Maybe a mini roundabout connecting the avenue for fun. Connecting the avenue, do you mean down here on the left, or do you mean up here on the right? Which do you mean? Just a 2U curve. 2 units, 2 unit. Maybe. Oh, yes. I did that at the end of the station in my game today. The road section outside the train station is bus lanes, as I hope to make it a major hub for buses. Ah. And I had a little mini roundabout at the end. Both. One of the ones that is mostly just cars drive over and you don't drive over. Maybe you're right, actually, if it's smaller roundabout. You can't really make those in CS, I don't think. Okay, well, I can quickly try it. That deleted a bit more than I wanted. So you said 2 unit by 2 unit. I'll just have it be snapping on the grid. In that case. We'll need... do I want it to be 2 lanes? Maybe. Let's try it. Okay, so... Oops. Okay, that doesn't... Even though I've got the grid there... Oh, road length. There we go. Okay, so this is 1 grid unit. There's 2. And... Hold on, angles as well. Like that. That's... Yeah, that's 0. I've got 2 there. Oh, that's a bit too high. There we go, and it's even going the wrong way around. Oh, come on, I can't upgrade this type of road? Okay, that's fine, because I need to turn it. And, I've got the power of move it now, so when it becomes an eggabout, which will eventually happen, well, not necessarily eventually, but which will unavoidably happen, then I can just fix it. Except that apparently it's not happening? Actually, no, it's all fine. And since this is the one with sidewalk, I don't even have to worry about cars parking here. Interesting. Tree in the middle? Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing. Ooh, what are these ones? Oh, bamboo trees. Bamboo trees! We need bamboo trees. There you go. Bamboo trees in the middle. Is that what you were hoping for, or were you thinking of something a bit different? And then just because we've got it here, I'll just extend it that way as well a little bit, because it's probably going to be quite useful. That, on the other hand, looks a little odd. Is everything okay there? Okay, good. Right, now we wanted the park. Well, firstly, I want to... Tell you what, I'm just because I want to actually reach the milestone, if possible, I'll just put a bit of residential stuff along here. Even though we may... well, actually, no, hold on. 1 second. We're probably... Yeah, I'm gonna need to have a road coming up this way, connecting up. And then one kind of branching off from here, going around this way. Come on. It's a curve anyway. This, however, is quite steep. Can I, if I lower this down a bit? Well, that works. That works. Okay, so now... Water. Yeah, that seems to cover everything. Just quickly... Actually, we need a little bit more commercial. Just put a bit of commercial up there. And then... I'll make this all... residential. Except for that bit, because I want a road there. And then also that bit because I'll probably want a road connecting there. And then also a road connecting there. That's actually a little bit much. Probably something like that. That's fine. Okay, so then while people will be moving in there when I unpause eventually. Actually, you know what? No. Let's also make this down here. Shopping. About there. And then we can have a nice little path behind there that the park will go on to. Oh, there's more. Actually, let's save first. You have no one-lane roads. Used to be mod for it. Maybe it exists. I couldn't find it. It's fine. And we're round. To go clockwise. They do go clockwise. Tree in the middle. Sketch in the middle. Maybe set up lanes too. I can sketch. Oh yes. A singular stalk of bamboo. Haha. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so that you mean to have, so that this goes onto there and then basically just goes off on the next one. But if you want to go all the way around, then you've got to go on there. Actually, coming out like that, definitely. And if you want to go across, you kind of have to be able to change, because if you want to go off on the next one, then you kind of have to. And then like that. Like that. Then maybe try this. That might work. Who knows? I'm not sure if this is at all what you've drawn, but it looks like it might work. Ah, to the north, spoke skewed. Road off. Also try this. Remove zebra stripes on roundabout. It's just, well... I mean... Maybe, but then how... Well, how would people... I suppose... I can't remove it on all... Well, I can only remove it on all these. Not just on some of them. Actually, I can if I just turn them off on these ones. So you can't cross over into the middle. Okay. Oh, and then of course I need the yield thing as well. Forgot about that. Come on. Give way. Give way. Give way. Give way. The north thing... What do you mean? Oh, you mean this? Oh, right. I should have had a look at that before. 1 second. I thought it was going straight. And then I need to upgrade it. Yep. And then I need to quickly change that again. 1 second. Assuming that this is even remotely correct. And then this. Give way. Okay, maybe that's good. Although, did I change the... Yeah, I need to disable these again, like that. Let's try that. Yes, and each junction, the other lane can go into the inner lane. You've got it! Everybody knows. Ah, you almost paired that one to the wrong side of the road. Yeah. There's another mod that actually hides the crossings when disabled. Interesting. I thought this mod already does it, but apparently not. Perfect. The roundabout is good. I think it adds a nice touch. It does. Roundabout 2 will remember that. Now it just needs a bus. Yeah, with a bus stop on the roundabout. Dun dun dun. No! Right. That's okay. Now let the people build stuff. Actually, I wanted. Let's try making the parks. So how does one begin with that? Does one begin in here? Just a city park. I think a city park is good for this area. Paint the park area. Oh right, so in districts. So. Okay. Paint park area. Okay. So, can buildings be located within the park area, or should buildings not be located? Like zoning. Do I have to perfectly make it the zoning not be inside, or how does that work? Like, can buildings be inside? Yes or no? That's... Oh no, I didn't mean to delete that much. Okay, now let's fill that in. Okay, that has changed the resolution quite drastically, I think. Come on. Have I? 2 parks? I can really only see Oak Grounds. I can't see a different park. You sure? But only with certain numbers of seats. Build your heart's content. Paint first, main gate, side gates, yes. Remember to take the park area off the roads area, as the cost is per unit area. Ah. They can be inside. You made 2 parks? Yes, Oak Park's on top of Prospect Gardens. The larger brush made a new park. Oh, so do I still actually have 2 parks there, or has the other one now gone away? It looks like it's only 1 park. I think that the other one got deleted because of that. Yeah, go again, okay. Oak Garden. This is oddly satisfying. You can draw districts on the roads, then cut it off for needed districts. I suppose I could. Okay, so How about we name this... Let's name it Bluegrass Woods, in honor of that guy. Yeah. Bad brush, bad. I think the other one. Alright. You can draw district. Okay, let's call it Badgerboro Park. Bluegrass Woods, I like. Let's... Alright. Park area overview. Let's use set entry costs, I think. Bluegrass? Who's built the paint? Who knows? So, right. Now we need a main park gate. Which... let's have that down here on the main road. Like there, maybe? Ah, now we've unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Now we need side gates. We've got small park main gate, and then we've got park side gate. What's the difference? It's less expensive, much less expensive, but also less attractive to people. Oh right, this also allows tickets to be sold, whereas the other one does not. Then let's build another small park entrance. Oh, you can only have one main gate per. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, well, in that case, let's put an entrance... over here. Let's have another one... Oh, look, we can have another one right on the roundabout. Ah, look at that. Well, that's not exactly centered. Hold on. That's probably fine like that. Although that... Hold on. No, I'll rebuild it. 1 second. I need to actually center that properly. Like that. Good. Park should be free anyway. Yeah. There's a normal park, yeah. Okay, so... Actually, what's the stuff? What's the stuff? We've got the paths, we've got fences, we've got these, we've got a plaza, cafe, restrooms, park info booth. Okay, that should probably go down by the thing. Do these need to go on? No, they don't need to go on thing. Like, can we connect these with paths? I hope. Let's see. Oh, it's Friday. Okay. I'll quickly... hold on. I want to quickly connect these paths at the very least. Actually, tell you what, we might as well... I mean, these aren't that expensive. Let's have another park side gate there. Ooh, that's a bridge. Ooh, actually, that might actually look quite nice. If I... maybe did... Nope, that's not what I meant. Come on. I meant to... Maybe if I dig underneath this a little bit. Just create a little sort of a moat there. Maybe bring that spline point a little bit closer. Can I not change? Oop, that's not what I wanted. But I guess that works. Anyway, let's quickly connect this. And we can change this later as well. This is just for the time being so that I can have this at least functioning. And yes, like I said, we can always change that later. I have a path going along there, and probably it'll start climbing until it gets to, hold on, to there. I will move this over ever so slightly. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Oh, right, because it's a curve, it has to put it as a different spline point. I see. Oh, so if you want smooth vertical curves, you should also make smooth horizontal curves. Interesting. Oh, right, it stays elevated if I do it like that. Right, and then yeah, why not have another little bridge there? I'll make a little bit of a gully underneath there. Hold on. And then, yeah. For now, I think that's an okay design. For now, I will actually tell you what, no. I want to have a little dirt path. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a narrower path as well available. I just have that connect through there like that. And then maybe connect up there like this as well. And then we can have one more. Just kind of coming around like that. There we go. I think that's a nice sort of layout. Of course, I can't fully build this now because I don't have the time. But how does this work? Oh, I can just place it adjacent to the path. Okay, and what's the area of it? What does that mean? Oh, it provides... Oh, it provides happiness for the area around it, I guess? Let's try just placing that there. By the main gate. Okay, well... I will, of course, next time... Actually, there should be a path going through here. 1 second. Next time, of course... I'll make this look much better. With actual trees and other bits in there. And fences and things like that. But I think that is a very nice idea to have a park there. Especially with the roads up here. Where you can then sit here and look out over the park and look at the weird path thing because it was hidden behind it. This is... Actually, most of these are parked cars. Okay. Yeah, because these are roads that allow for parking. Let's have a very tiny little look at... Okay, I mean, most of the city is actually flowing very nicely. Huh. Okay, good. And yes, the roundabout up here was a good idea, with 2 police cars chasing each other. Anyway, I need to save. We've already got a thumbnail. We didn't quite manage to get... Yeah, we need like 300 people more moving in. Actually, hold on. If I very quick... Well, no. I mean, if we unlock stuff now, then we won't really have time to look at it properly. So I'll leave that until next time, because we've got all that zoning over here, which should do a lot to go towards that. And then we can fill in areas down here or over here as well. Although this could be another nice place for a park. Maybe like an amusement park or something down by the river with a... That could be a nice place for that. Anyway, I'll save and then we'll deal with that next week. So that's been good. Now I'll quit desktop and then I'll quickly read the chat. No, not me. You can only have one main gate. Deep philosophy there. Park should be free anyway. Happy Friday. Friday. Informationszelle Nummer 8. Wait, no. Aren't the rules fun Friday and then Saturday? Saturday? Formation call number 8. Water under the bridge. Well, on Saturdays, there isn't a stream anymore. But you're up to you. Nice one, I agree though. You still stream on Saturday? What? On Saturday we do, yeah. Oh yeah, I keep confusing it with Sunday still. But yeah, you're right. It's a shame I missed last week's. The idea looked really fun. Do you mean... Which one do you mean? Oh, you mean the special transport thing? Yeah. What would you like to do on Saturday's Convoy stream, Paradise? Play Cities in Motion 2 with you, multiplayer, but I can't. 2 grey plus green Chandra diesels were transported. With escorts. Nice. German ones. From what I could tell. You're under arrest. No, you're under a vest. Good work today. Thanks to the company, I enjoyed it. You're welcome. Loving the city streams so much. Yeah, I'm enjoying them as well. Also, I saw a white version of this Russian car today. On the bus ride home. It really surprised me. Did it say boo? This was the locomotive. Yesterday's Kango had said that there wasn't, which is why I was confused. Yeah, okay. Good. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. And I'm happy that the City Skylines series will continue and wasn't cut short by graphical bugs caused by a mod, which isn't a mod because it comes with the game. Anyway, bye-bye and good night. Also, Code Monkey, thanks for coming as well. Bye-bye.